Yippee, I got more Hot Wheels. I get a lot of Hot Wheels, bro. I got 11 this time. That's just because I got some Silver Series cars and I had a $25 budget. Well, let's get started with one of these cars. We have a lot of really cool cars today. I'm just gonna pick at random. Okay, so we're doing Formula E Gen 3 from the 2025 Track Aces series. This car is a 2024 new model. It's a McLaren Formula E car, so that's cool. So let's take it out of the pack. Probably has bent axles. Always it's the open wheel cars. The only exception is this thing was not in a dump bin. This was on the pegs. There were a couple of these things. It's nice. It's an electric car though, but don't know if that would matter. The axles, they roll okay. I don't really have anything to do a rolling test on. Yeah, it rolls decent. Doesn't seem to be very bumpy. So that's the first car. It's got a lot of detail. Look at that. This thing's sick. It's got the halo. Not much on the bottom because it's a 2024 new model. So that's the first car. I'm gonna put it right here. Would I recommend this casting? Sure. It's cool looking. But I mean, if you don't like Formula E, then I don't know, don't get it. Next car. Ooh, gonna pick out random. Ooh. Ooh. This one's nice. This is a 2025 Acceleracers Silver Series RD-09. It's a racing drone. Look at these clear green wheels made to replicate the CM6 wheel type from the 2000s. Look at how cool the packaging is, though. Like, this is sick. So now just... Ugh. Yeah. There we go. So this car has a plastic body and a metal base. It was originally in the 2005 Acceleracers Racing Drone series, and I'm guessing for the 20th anniversary, they brought some of the Acceleracers castings back. You can see it's actually got the Racing Drones logo over here. I don't really know much about Acceleracers, but I can say that it seems to be a pretty good movie. I've watched Highway 35. So this casting has gotten a retool, so I'll do a comparison. So here we have a release of RD-09 from 2010, and then here's its most recent release, 2025. So let's check out these details. Most importantly, the engine. Honestly, I think the new 2025 engine looks way better than the old one. It's just so clean and shiny. Now the next detail, the front engine, again, looks way better. This is genuinely somehow better than the older release. It's got more depth to it. It's just better. And look at the detail. Let's admire the detail on this beautiful casting. So let's see, it has some racing drone language. I don't know what it is, but this is just so cool. Look how clean it is. Oh, wow. Weird. It says 2025, probably because I'm pretty sure they made new tooling for this casting because it's been gone for so long. The interior is impressive. It's got a lot of stuff in there. So now let's test the wheels. Rear wheels. Oh my god! What, bro? And then the front. There's gotta be something in these axles. Holy crap. This thing rolls so good. This is genuinely gonna probably compete for being one of my fastest Hot Wheels cars. Holy crap. Why is this thing so quick? Ignoring the impressive speed. Now let's look at these impressive details. Pretty sure the engine and the base are metal, and then the rest is plastic. The printing is also insane on this thing. Look how good this car looks. So anyways, that was RD-09. So now next car, Porsche. This is the 2025 Muscle Mania series. I'm actually going to move these two cars. 2025 Muscle Mania, the 1983 Porsche 928S. This is a 2025 new model from the Q case. Yeah, the Walmart where I live is on the Q case. Wow. Really weak glue. Actually, something funny. There was an El Segundo Rally at the Walmart that was just open. It wasn't even in the pack. That's funny. But anyways, let's admire the beautiful details on this Porsche 911, or not 911, 928, or whatever. So, something funny, this back in the Blackwall era of Hot Wheels cars, this thing had a release. This is its new 2025 version, though. Anyways, this thing, stunning. Let's check those wheels, because usually it's pretty fast. Front is pretty but the back, pretty good. Porsche on the side. The interior has a ton of detail. There are sunglasses on the passenger seat. That's funny. Doesn't seem like there's any, like, nice, unique details other than that. This thing's awesome. It's not, like, a very complicated design. It rolls okay. Probably not going to be great, but it is probably good on the tracks. So, you know how Acceleracers are insane on the tracks. This thing's going to be great. But now look at this Porsche. It's low to the ground. It's got a good center of gravity. And it's got good ground clearance with some surprising detail on the bottom. That's interesting, because it's a new Hot Wheel. They usually don't do that. Aero disc wheels. So this is great. I'm actually going to give these castings ratings based on their looks. This thing probably gets a solid 8 out of 10. This guy, obviously, like a 9 out of 10. This thing's awesome. And then this, maybe an 8 out of 10 as well. So now, let's see, next car will be, Later Crater from the 2025 Reverse Rake series. This is a channel mascot. So let's open this bad boy up, or whatever. So now I got the wife for Later Crater. It's Later Crater and his wife, who's also Later Crater. This isn't really like any gimmicks or something. It's a Trackstar. You can see it does not have the Trackstar's logo, unlike the original 2024 release. Seems like they change it every so often. Later Crater, not a heavy casting. The printing is good, like usual, on a Hot Wheels car. Now let's check those wheels. Rear. Pretty good. A little bent, but pretty good. And the front. Woo! Let's check that rolling. Yeah, Later Crater is not a bad roller. For looks, it's basic, but it looks good, so I'll give it a maybe 8 out of 10 as well. 7 or 8 out of 10 for looks. Maybe 7.5. It's got the detail of a wiper. Don't think there's any Easter eggs on the interior. Solid casting. It's pretty underrated. But, yeah, that's Later Crater. Next car. Ooh. This one's cool. This is the McMerry Spearling 2025 Peak Pursuit. New for 2025. And now there's actually detail they missed on this car, which is pretty interesting for a 2025 Hot Wheel, which usually has a decent amount of detail. And honestly, it's pretty sad that they missed this detail, because it's probably the main thing about this car, the main selling point. Like the main selling point of the real car, obviously. Because genuinely, what would this do to affect a Hot Wheels car? It would probably just be a molded-in piece if it was there. Or maybe like a little spinning thing on the bottom. But anyways, here's the McMerry Spearling. It is tiny. Oh, look at the little guy. He's so tiny. Yippee. So I actually remember back when this thing got revealed. But now I own it. Now I'm just in disbelief that I own this thing. It looks so, so good. Holy. And now time for the detail that they're missing. The fan on the bottom. They forgot the fan. Anyways, this thing's pretty nice. It's got metal top, plastic bottom. Let's check the wheels. Front, okay. Back. Okay, so it's an okay roller. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 on design. This thing's awesome. It's just so good. I can't believe I have this because I still remember it being, like, just revealed. Time for the next car. Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. This is the 2025 then and now series. Look at that. That's the old logo. That is sick. It's 2025 new model. I'm pretty sure from the P or Q case. Let's open this bad thing up. Bad thing. It's a good thing. It's got those new I think they were first revealed in 2024. These new wheels. Wow, it's got really nice paint. I love the Barbie pink interior. Look at that. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. So there's a ton of interior on the bottom. What's with the Porsches having all the detail? So anyways, Barbie pink, bro. It's like kind of shiny plastic. Very clean. Like, look at this thing. You can't tell me this isn't a bad looking car because it isn't. Oh, look at that cute little Hot Wheels logo on it. Wait, does this thing have a license plate? Nah. I think this is the only one here with a actual license plate. So let's see the wheels. Whoa. Obviously not as good as the RD-09, but just impressive. 964 turbo, like what it is. I'm going to give the design of the car a maybe 8.5 out of 10. Because this is just so cool. Like, look at this. The rolling is decent as well, but it's probably going to be really good on the tracks. So yeah, that's the Porsche 911. Okay, the next car. Diora 2. This is also a Then and Now series car, but this one is from 2024. And now, guess how long I've been trying to get this car. Since it was revealed, back in maybe early 2024, I've been hunting for this thing. It's in the 2024 P case, by the way. So let's open my dream Hot Wheels car up. I have never owned a Diora 2 before this. I only have Diora 3, the Then and Now version from the same year. Yeah, I have both Diora 2 and Diora 3 from this series and year. I don't have any other Diora 2s, sadly, because this thing is so cool. This looks very, very like a legit Acceleracer almost, except for it's kind of cheaper. Still, look at that. It drifts like an Acceleracer. It's got some minor details. It's a fantasy car. I'm not expecting a ton from it. But, I mean, I love the graphics, how they go across, like, the whole body of the car. They put a lot of attention into making this car. They knew what they were doing while making this. So, you can see. So, in 2020, I'm pretty sure, they retooled it. So, these are separate pieces now, which is kind of sad. The interior looks insane. And then there's a pretty detailed engine. I don't know what engine's in there. Probably a V8. So now let's check these wheels. Front is okay, and the back is pretty good. So now, is it scraping? No. So yeah, it's a pretty good roller. And its design, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's Diora too. So now, I finally get to know, like, I finally get to see one in my hands. It's wide. This thing is wide. Why is this thing such a fat car? This thing's massive. This Teku livery just really fits the car. So now I have 2 Acceleracers. Or maybe 3, counting my Watermelon RD-06, which is pretty fast on the straights, by the way. I would recommend you get an RD-06. Anyways, next car, there's only 4 left. We're doing... Now, this is cool. Guess what this is, other than a 1997 Toyota RAV4 Off-Road? It's a 2026 new model. I'm in disbelief that I found this at just a tiny Walmart with, like, the smallest Hot Wheels section I've ever seen. And yet, they have the 2026 Matchbox. Actually, there were a couple dump bins. It's not tiny Hot Wheels section. So yeah, this I'm pretty sure might be like the 2026 A case. Wow, first mainline 2026 casting that I've gotten ever, not counting that 5-pack from Christmas. This is the first one that I found. Oh yeah, I did find a couple 2026 5-packs at the Walmart. Didn't pick any up though. Because, I mean, I'm going for the main lines, the new models, you know, that kind of stuff. Now, I actually didn't know it was a 2026 new model until after I got home. Because I just wanted this thing. Because it's just so cute. Look at this little guy. It's so adorable, and it's got a lot of detail. Even same wheel on the back. The rolling, I expected the rolling to not be great. Packaging, it's in a dune place, I guess. It's got impressive detailing everywhere. Bottom has some on the bottom. Even a little one of those things, skid plate or whatever. It's obviously not going to be a great racer. It's kind of wide. I'm guessing it's going to fit on the track, though. Like, if I put it up next to Diora, he's only a tiny, tiny bit wider. So, yeah, he's going to fit on the tracks. Maybe it's just... It's not narrow. It's got great proportions. I'm in love with this car, bro. Look at it. I'm going to give its design a 9 out of 10. So, I think it deserves a 9 out of 10 on design because this thing's so cute. It's even got the little Toyota badge printed. Ton of detail, but it's a Matchbox. What do you expect? Slow, but a lot of detail. Next car, El Segundo Rally 2025 P case, I'm pretty sure. Maybe Q case. Maybe N case. I don't know. But like again, look at this. 2025 Track Champs. What series was the Matchbox? I don't think it says. It doesn't say what series the Matchbox is, but it's number 33. So anyways, let's open up my El Segundo Rally from Track Champs 2025. So bumping the cars. So yeah, this was the one. This was the same casting as, not the exact same car as the one I found open, because I mean, I'm currently opening it right now. But there was an El Segundo Rally just loose in the bottom of the dump bin. I didn't take it, so it's still there for someone else to have, I guess. I should have just put it in a random package and made someone think it's an error. No, just kidding. So here is El Segundo Rally. Is that all metal? Oh my god. Oh my god. Never mind, the top is plastic. It's metal flake plastic. I don't think I've seen that. For a second, I thought this thing was fully metal. It's got insane detail. You can see the wipers. The wipers, because, you know, it's a rally car, so it's using its wipers. Can't see the interior, but it seems to have racing seats in there. Bottom has some detail. I can't tell if my camera's focusing on this or not. Oh, wait, that is cool. It's got a little wheel there. Spare tire. Funny how it's 2 off-roaders in a row, and both are sick. So let's check these wheels. Back, pretty good, pretty good. Front, pretty good. So this is going to be maybe a 7 out of 10 on design. Love the detail, but it's not my type of thing. And it's not very fast. But still, this thing's pretty cool. It's got dirt on the side, brown wheels, and it's got mud flaps. Just impressive with how much detail they're packing into such little things. Crazy. Now, there's 2 cars left. Volvo. It's a 2025 Polestar 5, and guess what? This is also a new for 2026. Yes, I got 2. So let's open my boy Polestar. Matchbox. Always a struggle when opening from the bottom. So yeah, this car does have some weight to it, so it's probably not going to be that bad. It's got the Polestar logo. Oh wait, I'm not even showing this on camera. It's got the Polestar logo, and I'm guessing what is a front camera. Can my camera focus on the car? Yeah, look at that. And on the back, it's got a ton of detail. And look at that. You see, this guy, he doesn't have a license plate. Oh my God. Gotta start focusing. Look at that. It's got a license plate that says Polestar 5. Not much detail on the bottom, probably because it's an EV. This thing is sick. Again. Okay, seriously, what's wrong with my camera? Is there something on it? Let me check. Nah. Well, let's check the wheels. Oof. What's with the Matchboxes, sedans, just having screwed up axles? Yeah, it's a bumpy ride. It's not a great roller, but its design gets a solid, I'd say, 7.5 out of 10. No, a 6 out of 10. It's kind of bland, but the rear is okay. So a 6 out of 10 for the design on the Polestar 5. Why is it called Polestar? I don't know. It's just a really random name, unless if it's like a last name or something, then it would make sense. And I decided to save the best for last. The 67-gram beast, ginormous truck, bro. Revert. Yo, is that Vert? Anyways, yeah, I like the reference to Vert Wheeler when they changed the name from Reverb to Revert. Honestly, I'm fine with the name change. I used to not really like it, but once I realized it was a reference to the driver, I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. It still makes it Acceleracer. Even with a different name, it's still an Acceleracer. This is a true, not a true, like, 2000s Acceleracer, but a true Hot Wheels brand Acceleracer, I guess. The Acceleracers. Okay, I gotta stop just rambling about how cool this thing is, because I'm just excited to open it, see how it's gonna roll. It's got the Team Teku logo, and oh God, it is so big! Okay, so here's Diora 2 for size example. Here is the smallest car compared to the biggest car. Wait, no, smallest car is the Spearling. What the hell? What are you guys doing? It's fully metal. Revert. Let's check the wheels. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm speechless. Oh my God. Why is this thing so fast? Okay. So this is the fully metal, by the way, Revert, 67.2 grams. I'm still speechless. This thing is just insane. This is the most insane Hot Wheels car I think I've ever unboxed ever. It's an Acceleracer. It's ginormous. It's heavy. It's so cool. Is that Spectraflame? Nah, it's enamel paint. That's fine. And look at that, it's got so much detail on the bottom, and it's a 2025 copyrighted car, because I'm pretty sure they got rid of the original reverb. So Revert, 67 grams. Again, just, what the hell? What are you doing, Mattel? Why is it so massive? So here is the Teku car. You can see Vert Wheeler really likes his trucks. Revert and Diora 2. Why? Again, why are they so... Why is this so massive and heavy compared to all these other cars? Like, here we have a car that's pretty decently heavy. And then here's a Revert. Why? Again, I'm just questioning why this truck here is so diabolically heavy. It's long, it's wide, and it's fully metal. But, like, other than that, I don't see why it would be so crazy. Pretty sure it's got nickel-plated axles. Is this, like, the new faster than ever Acceleracers? I don't know. Don't ask me, because I'm not a professional. So anyways, these are the 11 cars that I got, and you know what? Because this is such a nice day, and it's Valentine's Day, you guys are my Valentines. Yeah. Anyways, so a Valentine's Day surprise. I'm gonna do a track test with these cars. Let's start off with the F1 or whatever. Ooh, and he makes it. RAV4. Oh, trying that again. Nope. McMerry. Oh, just barely. Later critter. Ooh, easy. Porsche. Diora 2. Just barely. Revert. Oh. Seems like Revert doesn't really like the tracks. He's an Acceleracer. What are you doing? You're an Acceleracer. How about RD-09? I almost said RD-06. Woo. El Segundo Rally. The Polestar. Lastly, the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. Ooh. These were the best performers. Later Crater, Porsche 928S, RD-09, who was the best overall, and El Segundo Rally. The worst was Revert and the RAV4. And then the cars who just made it because they were fast enough were Diora 2, Polestar, Porsche 911, McMerry Spearling, and the Formula E. Thank you for watching me unbox 11 Hot Wheels cars. Goodbye.